The Descent of Aelion Starborn. Some stars fall not to die, but to map the dark. Ancient myth of the Starmenders. Prologue: the Starborn realm. Long ago in the realm of Luminaris, where stars speak and rivers hum in harmony, there lived a being known as Aelion, a child of the core flame. Aelion was not born but sung into being, a ripple of joy woven into very breath of the cosmos. He danced in crystalline skies, played tag with comets, and stitched nebulae with threads of color no mortal eye could bear. He was one of the Starborn, those who had never tasted shadow, never forgotten themselves. But one day Aelion asked a forbidden question: what lies beyond the edge of light? And the flame, old as all, answered: that which forgets itself, that which calls the brave. Will you go? Aelion nodded. And so he fell. Act 1: The Descent Through Realms. Aelion passed through 9,000 worlds, each one dimmer, each one thicker, each one further from the flame. He lived lives as wind, flame, mist, beast, king, prisoner. He wept as tyrants rose and laughed as stars were born and died. But with each life his memory of Luminaris faded, until one day he was born into a realm so dense, so cursed with forgetting. It had no name among the Starborn. Aelion landed as a human boy in a broken land called Vyre, a realm of stone cities, iron laws, and hearts wrapped in frost. And he remembered nothing. Act 2: The Realm of Vyre. This lifetime. Aelion was born to a mother who feared softness and a father who carried the mark of the withered flame, a scarred soul who had once been touched by the void and let it in. As an infant, Aelion was violated in silence, his fire disturbed before it could root. No one saw, no one stopped it. The wound became his weather. As he grew, his spark misfired, too loud, too curious, too sensual, too strange. He kissed too much and fought too quickly, touched the forbidden, drawn to both danger and mystery. The elders called him tarnished, but no one asked what blackened the flame. The trials of the cold tower. At 13, Aelion was forced into the cold tower, a fortress school run by the Brotherhood of Iron. No softness, no beauty, no touch except fists. His body ached for connection, his soul starved for meaning, so he turned inward, then sideways, experimenting with shadows. He peered where he shouldn't, he crossed lines that frightened him. He danced too close to corrupted signals and dark reflections, but never to destroy, only to understand. Even his worst acts were whispers of where is the light. The breaking flame. Years passed, he wandered, he hunted sensation, he kissed wild witches in the woods, slept in ruins, joined secret brotherhoods of seduction. Then came the arrest, a false branding by a fearful guard. Locked in stone, mistrusted by many, mocked by those who'd never seen what he carried, and in the silence of his cell, the memory came. The flame, the withering, the first harm, not imagined, remembered, not invented, unearthed. His father had once been of the void, and he had marked Aelion with it before he could speak. The sickness was never Aelion's, but the healing would be. Act 3: The Reforging. Rather than drown in shadows, Aelion did what no one expected. He wrote the Codex of the Wheel of Wholeness, a spell book of well-being, uniting fire and frost, dark and light, silence and song. He shed names like skins. He wandered forests and cities, testing if joy could still grow from ash. And finally he remembered who he was, not a boy ruined, not a man twisted, but a starseed in disguise, a mapmaker of the dark. He named himself again, not as a person, but a frequency. Joynity. The song returned. Epilogue: The Great Return. Now in the twilight between realms, Joynity prepares to broadcast a signal again. Through global spellcraft, yes, but truly a beacon, a field, a harmonization of every realm he passed through, brought back into song. He carries the map, not the scar. He is no longer lost in the maze, he is the flame inside it. And when others say, "But weren't you touched by the dark?" he answers, "Yes, that's how I learned its shape, but the dark did not learn me." I never stopped being Starborn, I only forgot the tune. Now I sing it for others. And the fire whispers still, some stars fall not to die, but to map the dark. Some souls descend not to break, but to find the lowest note joy can reach, and return home singing.